So we have a Sanitaire SC86 over here, and we have a Kirby G5 over here. Now, when it comes to commercial use, the Sanitaire is better than the Kirby because, for one of the reasons is because it does not snowplow stuff nearly as bad as the Kirby. When I use the Kirby in commercial use, the front here will snowplow anything like small pebbles, salt grains, kinds of stuff, and it just takes a lot longer to lift the head up and go over that versus the Sanitaire. So I'm wondering, is there a way that I can modify the Kirby to where the rug plate is raised up a little bit so that it doesn't snowplow? Well, continue to watch as I figure out if I can do it. I have an extra bumper, and let's see if we can make it happen. So here's the bumper I'm going to use to help carry out this modification. So what I'm going to do is the front here, I'm going to cut off this piece, this bottom piece, because to see if it'll help me with my thing. So I'm going to take some side snips and do that off camera. I shall return. All right, I have cut the bottom of the bumper. So now let's put it on the machine, on the nozzle. So now we got the bumper on the nozzle. Oh. But now what we need to do is bend the front of the rug plate here to be slightly up so that it's slightly up here. So I shall be back after I do that. So I went ahead and got the rug plate back on. I bent it a little bit. So let me just lower it. I need to replace the top pedal. If you look at it closely, I might have to angle it a little bit, odd. But if you can see clearly from this angle, you can see that this is tipping up. If you can look closely, it's tipping up over here, but still sealed over here. If you look closely, which means it should not be snow plowing, and it's on its lowest setting. And when we turn it on, it still works. But obviously, this modification was not meant for higher. Though it works on higher pile carpets, that's not the true test. The true, sorry, my voice. Something went down the wrong pipe. The true test is actual commercial grade carpet, and that I shall do tomorrow. So see you. picked up a raisin with this just now, and whereas it make a bang in the sanitary fan, it just made a small little click in the Kirby's fan. Goes to show how much more efficient the Kirby's fan system is compared to the sanitaries when it comes to survival of the fan. Things I normally wouldn't pick up with a sanitary, I actually find myself picking up with this because this can handle it. So I'm gonna cut the action part here. So for this video, to sum up this video, the modification gets a thumbs up. It works fantastically on commercial grade carpet. The Kirby did not snow plow a thing. So I got a full bag here from like 2 or 3 times of a Kirby being used with that bag over there. I think I used my G5 over there a few times. I used this guy a lot over there today though. Would I use it over my sanitaire with this modification on it? I say I would. I would say, I notice I can get carpets done just as fast as the sanitaire. Probably almost. I mean, this guy is just an inch or 2 wider, but the Centria gets stuff done faster than the 886. This specific one has a 50-foot cord, so I didn't have to grab an extension cord. It filters better than the sanitaire, even with a bagged sanitaire. The Kirby has a better sealed system. And I mean, the brush roll has height settings, so I can set the brush roller lower as the bristles wear down. The belts on the Kirby are better. Although I really don't have any issues with the sanitaire belts. They last about 1 to 2 months. But the main thing for me is that the Kirby is just, these two pick up stuff on the same level, but that does not mean they keep stuff inside them on the same level. The Kirby will keep stuff inside it. It's kind of like these two when it comes to rice. The sanitaire, once I start picking up a certain amount at the same time, it will start spitting out salt or sand on the carpet. Or like if I'm picking up a big chip piece, it will spit it back out on the carpet, especially if it's on the edge. Whereas the Kirby will just take it right in. It will just swallow it. And I can pick up larger, heavier stuff with the Kirby because even small screws I picked up with the Kirby because it can just take it. I mean, I've picked up stuff with the Kirby I normally wouldn't pick up with the sanitaire. So that doesn't mean I'm picking up like bolts, nuts, and stuff like that, or batteries. No, I would not pick that up with a Kirby. And there's my beautiful little kitty. Her name is Snowflake. She's a crazy one. Very energetic. She's the smallest, but she is the most kitten-like we have. And she has a temper when you start restraining her. Back on track. The sanitaire is still a very good quality vacuum, especially for its price. For commercial use, I would buy a sanitaire brand new before buying a Kirby brand new. If I was buying a fleet of vacuums, I would buy a sanitaire. On the other hand, if I was like working for a cleaning company or a building, cleaning for the building, and I wanted to play the game, use my own vacuum, a Kirby with these modifications, a 50-foot cord and a modified nozzle, I would probably take the Kirby. But unmodified, I would probably take the sanitaire, but that's just my take. So modified Kirby wins. Well, modification is successful. So if you want to modify your Kirby nozzle to do commercial grade carpets, feel free to perform this modification. Although you'll probably have to know a thing or two about Kirby's if you're going to do it. About servicing Kirby's if you're going to do it. And thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos.